How do you think Chris Olave should handle the rest of the season?
I mean, I can't make that decision for him. I would think he should go on IR though, and they should take the next 4 weeks out of his hands probably, especially since there's nothing to play for this season as far as playoffs. Not that that should even factor into a decision like this, but put him on IR for the 4 weeks. Have him talk to a lot of people who give him really good advice. Unfortunately, I'm not an expert in this field, but I think we have clear evidence that no one is. I mean, Tua Tagovailoa came back this season after repeated head injuries and made that decision to come back. I'm guessing he'll feel better soon. Thankfully, we got to see him talking with people in the locker room. He doesn't do media interviews when he's in the concussion protocol, but he's doing a lot better than I think we feared he would be. Maybe he'll feel better soon. Maybe he'll be ready to play. I don't know, but 4 concussions in his NFL career, 5 that we know of total, 2 this season. It's scary as hell, man. Scary as hell.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely possible that he ends up shutting it down for the season and just making sure his health's right. And
it's got to be a consideration.
I mean, this is bigger than just this season. I mean, there's long-term health implications at play here. I mean, it's scary. I mean, that was a scary moment. It was kind of, it was tough to watch. I mean, it was like a devastating thing to kind of see him get taken out of the stadium like that. Just as a person, you don't want to see that happen to another human, somebody going out there and doing that, like pursuing their dream, their craft, and for our entertainment, and something like that happens. It's a way too real moment. I don't even really want to get too deep into this, but I mean, obviously, Mike Thomas was really critical of the throw. There's a ball last year that Mike got injured on, a throw that kind of led him into danger. I mean, I think it's I'll let you take it after this because you were in there and you heard what Carr had to say about it. I wasn't in that interview, but I mean, I think it is a fair and valid criticism to say that pass was way too high, and if you're throwing into an area where there is a safety and your player's going to get hit, it needs to be low to where only he's catching it, or it's skipping on the ground incomplete. And if he's getting hit, you're at least taking him down and you're protecting him, and that has to be part of the calculation.
And it wasn't just Michael Thomas. I mean, Chris's loved ones were echoing his comments. So we know people who care, and other former teammates were echoing those comments. I in no way do I know how much you're supposed to blame a quarterback for something like that. Chris's other one came on a high pass from Spencer Rattler earlier this season.
I thought that was a hospital ball too, but I mean,
so I don't know. I mean, we talked about Drew Brees constantly throwing guys into hits all the time like that because he liked to work the middle of the field, and I don't know what your responsibility is as a quarterback. I know Chris Olave Derek Carr defended himself when asked that question and say, he didn't think it was an irresponsible throw. He certainly wasn't intentional. He said he was trying to throw it in the spot where they, plan to throw the ball in plays like that. Obviously, it did sail high on him. I mean, people who play the game are upset with it. So who am I to take that away from them?
I'm not going to say the player's name, but I sent the clip to a former receiver here and said, you got to throw that where only Chris can get it or it hits the dirt. Throw it high, extending him with 3 defenders in the area is so incredibly dangerous. So, I mean, I think it's just it's a bad ball.
It was a bad pass.
It's a bad ball.
It's a bad pass no matter what.
He's got to protect him. You have to protect. You can't lead somebody into that type of hit. And, it's probably also part of your responsibility to know the scouting report and know that the player is a headhunter. He leads the league in flagrant fouls. So, you got to kind of know. You got to know those things a little bit. I mean, if we're going to shoot it, it's I'm not killing him for you got a quarterback out there, it's a rusty, whatever, he throws a high, but regardless if he didn't see it or if he just missed the throw because of rust or he just missed the throw in general, he missed the throw and got the guy hurt.
He missed the throw and the guy got hurt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's trying to get anyone hurt, but
right. I guess what I should say is I don't know that I have an accusation that Derek Carr is a dangerous receiver a threat to receivers more than other quarterbacks are. I don't know. I
think
don't
that's
know
fair.
that
I
I
think
can
that's
make
fair.
that accusation.
I think that's fair. Like I'm not going all the way there, but like on this one and on the one on Mike, like I mean it is a true thing.